of attraction and occasional local controversy. And while the Miss Universe hopefuls are getting an ample share of attention, we have opted to focus on two Filipinas who reigned as Miss Universe in years past.
Number 4, Miss Philippines. Now, let's have Miss Philippines, please. Miss Philippines, step right up here. Right up here. And you speak English well, I know that. Miss Philippines, in the next day or so, a man will land on the moon. If a man from the moon landed in your hometown, what would you do to entertain him?
Just the same things I do. I think if he's been in the moon for so long, I think when he comes over, he wants to change, I guess.
Very good, Miss Philippines. Here you go. One of you girls will be Miss Universe of 1969. The other will be the first runner-up. Now, the position of first runner-up is very important because if Miss Universe cannot serve her obligation, the first runner-up takes over the title. The first runner-up is Miss Finland. Miss Philippines is Miss Universe of 1969. Congratulations, Miss Philippines. Martha, would you step in and put the flowers, please? There we are. Didi, if you please, the cake.
You know, 25 years ago, how old was I? 18. I suppose at 18, you don't really feel anything. You don't realize that things are going to change, and it's the beginning of something completely unexpected.
Now, Miss Philippines, this is the remaining question. This question is for you. Your question is, let's make believe that all of a sudden, this is a perfect question for her. Let's make believe that all of a sudden you had $1 million. What's the first thing you would buy, and why would you buy it?
A house and lot. Because it's the most expensive thing, and I can't afford it. If I had $1 million, I'll buy a house and lot and live by myself and other people, of course.
Thank you very much, Miss Philippines. Now, Miss Israel, would you step down here, please, Miss Philippines? Now, one of you will become Miss Universe of 1973. The other is the first runner-up, and the position of first runner-up is very important because if, for any reason, Miss Universe could not fulfill her responsibilities, the first runner-up would be Miss Universe. Now, girls, the first runner-up is Miss USA. Miss Philippines is Miss Universe.
Since 20 years ago, 21 to be exact.
Yes.
And I just remember that I was actually winning. You're really in a daze. You can't imagine how the feeling was. You know, it's you only realize it the next day that you actually won.
Of 1973.
What do you think made you win then?
Well,
Was it so much your physical beauty as your innate intelligence as well?
well, both, and also the way that you can project yourself on stage with the judges, and the grace that goes with it, you know, the class. Suerte lang yun. It's really a lot of luck, more than anything else. So all of a sudden, when you get into the pageant and you win it, all of a sudden you cut ribbons, you're involved in everything, and everybody sort of knows you. I think it was really a job, but and meeting all these people. During that time, they still send you to different places and ask you. You also get paid for it. And somehow, the 5 years flew by, and it was, you know, I was quite busy.
On behalf of our new
How has it affected my life? Well, it has, I became well known, and I'm still well known nowadays. And it has brought me to places. It was easy for me to do my job.
Hoy! Hubarin mo ang polo ni Andre. Kung hindi, ako ang maghubad sa'yo. Nilalagnan, ha? Nakita mo ba yung duster niya?
In the beginning, when I joined the movies, they all felt that I must be parang naiilang. Kasi na parang you're the focus of attention. But for the past 5 years, that has been that way, right? So parang I just easily fused in. Well, I've done 73 movies. I think I have more memorable movies than forgettable. So siguro in my 73 pictures, siguro I have 10 lousy pictures. So
the rest you can really be proud of.
Yeah, that I really enjoyed, liked, and I remember everything about it.
Yes. The choice I had to make. I either go into the entertainment world or I choose a career.
Any negative incidents in the movies?
First of all, I don't like waiting.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I mean, in a movie, you can wait a whole day for people before the movie starts, the lights, so many factors,
Yes.
you know. And intrigues.
There were intrigues just for one movie?
No, but I mean to say, if I had gone on, you know, and it was just not something that was fulfilling for me. Even if the money was there.
And you had your boyfriend then, who eventually turned out to be your husband.
No, I
who was
met
your
him
type
after I won.
Oh, after you won already?
Yeah. So I had never had the opportunity to meet with other men.
Really?
I married right away.
Margie married Antonio Floirendo Jr., businessman. Their union has been blessed with 2 daughters.
Is your dog so weird?
Oh, so you want a big dog? First, of course, I started in the advertising agency, and then I was 12 years in the travel business, House of Travel, in Manila. So I really couldn't imagine myself relocating, but I had to because my family was there. And since we started the resort, Pearl Farm Beach Resort in Samar Island, it was something that I started a business and together with the corporation. So at least now I'm busy and I have a role to play there in Davao. And